We recently reacted to Rammstein. Do us. We are now stuck in the rabbit hole. I went into the dark corner of the internet and I found a song called Teil. It's the lollipop you have between the guy's leg. It's the name of the song.
Really?
Yeah, private part. Disturbing true story of this song. The song is inspired by the real story of a former computer technician and a 43 years old engineer from Berlin. They met each other at a website called the Cannibal Cafe. I think you know where it's going, right? Where he placed an advert looking for a normally built 18 to 30 years old to be slaughtered and then consumed. He wanted to find something that was willing to sacrifice his body for him to eat.
Oh.
Someone finally answered the ad. His name is Ben Brandes. A 4-hour videotape was made of the incident. The videotape proved that both parties were consenting to that. But I mean, you cannot consent to murder. That videotape was never been released to the public. Brandes took 20 sleeping pills and downed them with a bottle of cough syrup and some alcohol and led in a bathtub. And then, at Brandes' request, attempted to bite his penis off. He found that it was too chewy and was not able to sever the penis using only his teeth. So he took a knife to remove it. Took it into the kitchen where he cooked it in a pan with salt, pepper, wine and garlic.
Is this a real story?
Yes, that guy was slipping in and out of consciousness because of the sleeping pill cough syrup and that he was bleeding, of course. The two decided to take a break. So he filled the bathtub with water and then went to his room to read a Star Wars book. Well, basically when he came back, he was on the verge of death. They had a conversation and they decided how they would end his life. So they prayed together and then he stabbed him to the throat and killed him. And then he butchered him in a special slaughter room he had built for the occasion and then put his body in the freezer. Okay, this is insane. And this is the video Rammstein is gonna recreate. I know. You okay? Suji's very afraid of horror movie and story like this. You gonna be okay?
Does this still exist?
It's a true story. I mean, it's pretty rare, but it's a true story.
Is there still some secrets going on and people still doing that?
I'm sure in the dark web there's people that are looking for things like this. They are very secretive. Usually they have a lot of money also.
Wait, and what happened to the guy that put the body in the fridge now?
Oh, he's probably in jail for life. I mean, of course, they found him. I mean, you know this.
Prepare for that.
Well, you feel bad for him? Why? You don't feel bad for him?
Oh, because there's a game, right? Both of them agree to do that.
Oh, so you, oh wow, so you're defending him now.
Wait, because they agree on that, but then he probably gonna prepare to be in jail because you said you were reading, right? Both of them try to find a way to
yes,
to
I
kill
know.
themselves, but then
The other guy, he was looking for. It was a kind of BDSM. Like one like to suffer, one like to inflict pain to the other person.
Okay.
So, but it was consenting. But I mean, there's a line that you cannot cross, right?
Yeah, but then basically, is he sick?
You mean mentally sick? Well,
Yeah.
of course. Like some level of psychopathy or something. So you think you should go to an hospital?
Yes.
Okay, anyway. 2013 Live Hurricane Festival. Oh. This is what we just read. It made me think of this movie. It's called The Midnight Meat Train. The guy killed people in the train and then he bring them to his lair or something.
I should watch this. I love the murder.
It's really scary.
And then it needs to be a happy ending though.
The guy's a butcher in the movie. Whoa! Whoa!
Uh-oh!
That's where you cook the body.
Oh my god.
That's that thing. What is that thing? And what is that noise?
There's some instrument. Oh yes, this is nice. It's open air.
Heute treffe ich einen Herrn, der hat mich zum Fressen gern. Weiche Teile und auch Harte stehen auf der Speisekarte. Denn du bist, was du bist, und ihr wisst, was das ist.
Oh,
Die stumpfe Klinge gut und recht. Ich blute stark und mir schlecht.
oh, it's just like in the story that we read.
Muss ich auch mit der Ohnmacht kämpfen? Ich esse weiter unter Krämpfen.
I've been thinking about that. Some people really like pain, but it always needs to be more and more and more. In bed, they like to get slapped, they like to bleed, but then one guy I read, his desire was to cut his own genitals. And when he finally cut his own genital, he regret it and he sew it back.
Oh.
Some people are in the BDSM will go so far to inflict pain or to receive pain. These two in the story were like probably the complete opposite in that regard.
Oh my god, and this one, the music, they even have the sound of the blade, the knife.
Yeah, they tried to recreate the story.
Ist doch so gut gewürzt und so schön flambiert.
Describing the taste of the genital.
Auf Porzellan serviert, dazu ein guter Wein und zarter Kerzenschein. Ja, da lass ich mir Zeit, was Kultur muss sein. Denn was
You are what you eat. That's an interesting way of putting it.
das ist mein Teil. Ja, das ist mein Teil. Mein Teil. Sein Schrei wird zum Himmel fahren, schneidet sich durch Engelscharen.
Now listening to his voice more, the German language is very good for that metal kind of style. I feel
Yes.
like the way that they pronounce and the way that they go with the melody, it's suiting for the German language. It's really good.
Especially, I think if you guys like know the history and everything, you know, about Germans, and a lot of things even gonna make this music like more scary. I really don't know like how to
People-
tell, but it's quite creepy and like make me think about people sacrifice.
Oh, the
things in
sacrifice.
some kind of religion. You know?
Yeah.
Wolkendach hält Federfleisch auf meine Kindheit mitgekleidet.
If David Lynch was a band, it would be Rammstein, the movie director. He make crazy movie that remind me of that a little bit.
Whoa! Why he burned that guy?
He's done eating the body part and he tried to. But I've read that it's smells so bad. I've read that it smells so bad that it's very difficult to burn a body effectively. People somewhere are gonna hear it because it's one of the worst smell. Like not that I have experience in that, but one of the worst smell you can
Burn
detect
the
from far away. It's extremely difficult to do it properly. That's why a lot of people end up getting cut. Yeah.
But actually, like in Thailand, right, the funeral we always burn the body.
Yeah.
But it's quite different because they already died. So
You have a proper method to do it, right? You have experience in doing it. It's not like these people that's probably the first body that they burn like this, you know. They don't have experience and they're alone doing it. So the musicians are so epic. It's such a good band. And I read that since the beginning, they have been the same members from the beginning. They did not change any member. It's been the same person from the beginning. Look at this. Look at that.
But that's real, right? Real fire. Or not? What?
Whoa, that guy was inside.
Yes, in the beginning.
You know, but I mean, right now. Oh my god.
Das war ein Teil.
He's the final boss in the video game. You know, when you go attack the boss.
Even when he walks.
Yeah.
It's burning! There are gonna be some people when they listen to them and they're gonna think that this is about religion. It sounds like religion, thing like that, and then they're gonna create a group. For example, the country that not really developed a lot for their citizen, they're probably gonna be a lot of problem. They're probably gonna create, some kind of group, like pretending that they are some of the religion and make the situation worse. Like, for example, he's singing is like killing yourself, taking part of yourself. It seems very easy, and the religion is really covering almost everything. The education is not really good, so then acknowledge, like they don't have a lot of knowledge.
You mean religious fanatic and people
Yeah.
that have weird fantasy thing like this?
Thing like that. Actually, I should not say poor country, but religion country. Like people really respect everything. Like not just one religion. A country that without any knowledge. I don't know. Maybe I watch a lot of movie, or even I'm thinking about my country.
Do you understand what she's saying? I understand partially. I'm not really religious, so I don't really understand everything. But
My country is religion, and especially there are a lot of things that you respect, even snake, dragon, thing like that.
so you think that in the name of religion, someone could use that as an excuse to do something bad,
Yes.
like a sacrifice or something like this?
Like the cannibal thing.
Cannibal? Yeah. Okay. Anyway,
You should cut a lot of it. I'm not sure if
so you watch too much story.